What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing good today and having a great day. The topic of today's video is don't forget that change starts from within. I know a lot of times people want to change their lives, especially me. I want to change my life, and I tend to try and change the people around me or change certain things that are out of my control. And sometimes it may work, you could change someone, you could make sure like they could adapt, but at the end of the day, like, you can't just constantly change people. You need to be the one to change. You need to be the one to change your actions, the way you react to people, the way you feel, and your perspective towards certain things in order to change, because like, you get to a certain point where you can't change anyone. You can't change the people around you because those are things that are out of your control. So the best and easiest way to change for me in my personal life has been by changing my perspective first, because as soon as I change my perspective, I get to realize that there are things that I can do differently. There are things that I can change as long as I have the right mindset. Like, let's say, for example, I get mad at someone for doing something to me, and instead of crashing out, lashing out on them, and digging myself a deeper hole and doing something that I will regret in the future, I can take some time to be more aware of what I want to react to, or how I want to react, And the main thing is just being present, being aware, being conscious of how you're feeling in the moment, because a lot of times I know people will crash out, especially me. Like, I don't like saying I'm gonna crash out, but like, I've crashed out a lot. Just being emotional and not thinking before I speak, not thinking before I react, and I've ended up causing a lot of harm to people, especially people that I love. And it sucks, because those are people that I genuinely love and genuinely care for. So every time I hurt them or make them feel a certain type of way, it's just unnecessary, because they don't deserve it. And I know you guys are hearing this and probably can agree to it, because it sucks when it's like this and when you are like this, because you tend to hurt the people closest to you. Like, you'll treat people that are around you, like, let's say your friends or just other people that are strangers, you'll treat them better, you'll make them feel better. You don't get aggravated with little things they do, but the people closest to you can trigger you and make you feel a certain type of way and have power over you, where you just start to do negative things. And that easily is like the biggest thing I had to learn personally with myself, because like, it was just a constant cycle of just hurting others, and me hurting others would eventually be hurting myself, because I genuinely just reacted off emotions. And when I look back, it's something that I don't want to do. It's something that I regret doing and apologize for, Like, obviously the main thing to do was apologize first and foremost to that person, because what's done is done. You can't change it. But what you can do is change how you move going forward, change how you react. And that's why I say that if you want to change, you need to change from within. You need to change yourself. If you are someone that struggles with this, or struggles with other examples where you get emotional, because at the end of the day, if you want to change, it has to be something that's emotional, you're reacting emotionally, or you want to change who you are, physical. You want to change your physical appearance. You want to hit the gym. You want to change maybe your hair, you let it grow. You want to change your facial features, like your beard or something, and you get to the bottom of like what you need to do to change. And the outcome will always be that it has to be you that has to change. Like, you can't do anything differently from the outside that will be something that will be permanent. You can do that and it'll feel good for the moment. Like, you can pretend like you're fine, like, but at the end of the day, if you don't change the main thing, which is you, it's gonna be a breaking point somewhere down the line where you feel like everything you've done was for nothing. And that to me is like a bad feeling. It sucks, because recently, I'm not gonna lie, like, I have been changing, I have been feeling better, doing better, But then I do find myself going back to certain things that I did that I didn't like, doing things that I wanted to change, but I would see myself going back to those habits, and it sucks because it's like you feel like, or I feel like I've been through all this like evolution, I've been through all of this development, and it's all for nothing. But I know at the end of the day it is for something, because I am learning and growing every day. Not every day is going to be a day where I feel better. Not every day is going to be a day where I feel like I'm winning, you know? Like there will be those days that are like those L days, but it's about what you do moving forward. Like I try my best to make sure that throughout the day I'm doing more good than I'm doing bad, because you can always win the day by finishing strong or starting strong and just trying to outweigh the negatives that you do, because you're not perfect. No one is perfect. Like it's okay for us to react emotionally, because we are emotional creatures. We are emotional people. And the point is to just try to limit it. Try to limit the way you react. Change your perspective. See the good in everything, you know? Like there's always going to be good in certain things, because that is the point of life. Like these obstacles are getting thrown onto your way because you want to change. You want to be better. Let's say for me, like I want to be someone that's more confident. I want to be someone that's more secure in themselves, and God has given me obstacles where I'm faced with that, where I have to feel like maybe I'm not that confident. But when I change my perspective, I'm like, all right, God has given me this obstacle because I chose to have this path. I chose to want to grow, and I chose to want to be better. So what am I going to do in the heat of the moment? I can't always be on the sidelines just waiting for my turn to happen, because when it happens, you have to be ready. Like there's a quote where it's like, I didn't have to get ready because I already was ready. So I'm always ready to face every challenge that gets thrown my way, because I know that it's a lesson to be better. Whenever something that isn't going my way, I have to just sit back for a second, take a deep breath, and realize, what is this teaching me? What can I learn from this? And what can I do to change the outcome with myself? And if there's nothing I could do, then you have to let go and be okay with what is going on. Because like a lot of times people just want control. They want power over other people or just their life in general, and fail to realize that not everything is going to be the way you want it to be. But yeah, sorry for the yap session. It's been a while, but it feels good to just like let it out. I remember like it's been a while since I've made these YouTube videos, and now I'm back, and it feels good to just like vent and just speak my mind. You guys know this. Like that's why I remind you guys too that like if you are someone that has stuff to say, that has a wandering mind, that loves to indulge and learn in knowledge, then I do recommend just making videos, make YouTube videos, because you can help at least one person. Even if it is yourself that you are helping, just by talking to yourself, you can help someone, and it feels good. Because I know recently there's been a couple of my friends that watch my videos and have been telling me that I should keep making videos because it helps them. So that's why I've felt like I want to do it again, and I want to get back into it. So that's why I shout out to you guys that do watch my videos and do support and do appreciate them, because I appreciate you. And I'm gonna be back on this, making more videos and just talking about how I feel, talking about what I've learned and what I'm experiencing. And I hope I can help you guys. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll leave you guys with this. Don't forget that change starts from within. If you want to be better, if you want to change your life, you need to change your perspective. You need to change the way you react. You need to change the way you act. And the first thing is being present, being conscious, and being aware of how you are feeling in every moment in this forever, eternal now. Please remember that. It's very easy to be emotional. It's very easy to crash out on people. But the best thing you could do is stop, wait, and realize, what benefit do you get from crashing out? What benefit do you get from mistreating the people around you, especially your loved ones and your friends and family. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of the people around you. And with that, Godspeed, guys. I love you. Have a great day.